Definition of plane tabling. Plane tabling is a graphical method of surveying in which the field observations and plotting are done simultaneously. It is a rapid and convenient method used for producing a map or plan directly in the field. The instrument used is called a plane table, which essentially consists of a drawing board mounted on a tripod, equipped with an alidade for sighting and drawing. The core principle is that lines drawn on the paper are parallel to lines of sight on the ground, ensuring that the map is a direct, scaled representation of the surveyed area. Scope of plane tabling operations. The scope of plane tabling generally covers scenarios where small to medium scale mapping. It is primarily suitable for producing maps on a small to medium scale, e.g., 1 to 1,000 to 1 to 10,000. For very large scale, high precision work or extensive areas, more sophisticated methods are often preferred. Topographic mapping. It is widely used for creating topographic maps, showing natural and man-made features and contours, lines of equal elevation. Detail surveying. It's excellent for filling in details between control points established by more precise methods, like triangulation or traverse. Rough surveys and reconnaissance. Due to its speed and simplicity, it's often employed for preliminary surveys, reconnaissance surveys, or rough mapping where extreme precision isn't the highest priority. Geological mapping. Geologists frequently use plane tables for mapping geological features directly onto base maps in the field. Remote area surveys. In areas where transporting heavy or delicate equipment is difficult, or where power sources are unavailable, the robust and self-contained nature of plane table equipment makes it a practical choice. Training and educational purposes. It's an excellent method for teaching fundamental surveying principles and map-making skills due to its direct visual feedback. Objectives of plane tabling. The main objectives of conducting plane table surveying are simultaneous observation and plotting. To plot details directly onto the drawing sheet as observations are made, eliminating the need for extensive field notes and subsequent office plotting. Rapid map production. To produce a map or plan of an area quickly, especially for smaller projects or where time is a constraint. Elimination of field notes. To minimize the possibility of errors that can arise from transcribing field notes to the drawing board in the office. The drawing is created directly from the ground. Visual field check. To allow the surveyor to visually check the accuracy of the plotted work against the actual ground features while still in the field, enabling immediate correction of errors. Cost effectiveness. To provide a relatively inexpensive method for mapping, especially when compared to methods requiring complex instruments and extensive post-processing. Detailing and topography. To effectively plot the natural and artificial features of an area, including contours, to create a comprehensive topographic map. Merits, advantages of plane tabling. No field book required. The most significant advantage is that plotting is done in the field. This eliminates the possibility of errors from booking field notes and then later plotting them. Visual field checks. Errors and omissions in plotting can be detected and corrected immediately by comparing the drawn map with the actual ground features. Rapidity. For small to medium-sized areas, it is a faster method than chain surveying or traversing with the theodolite, where extensive office work is required. Suitable for undulating areas, it performs well in hilly or undulating terrain where chaining is difficult, as the alidade can easily sight points from higher ground. Less skill required for plotting. Compared to intricate office plotting from field notes, the direct plotting is relatively simpler once the setup and sighting are understood. Comprehensive picture. The surveyor gets a complete picture of the area being surveyed as it unfolds on the drawing sheet, aiding in decision-making in the field. Cheaper equipment. The basic plane table equipment is generally less expensive than total stations, theodolites, or GPS receivers. Demerits, disadvantages of plane tabling. Weather dependent. Plane tabling cannot be conducted in adverse weather conditions like rain, strong winds, which can blow away paper or affect stability, or very hot sun, which can make the paper shrink or warp. Limited accuracy. It is not suitable for highly accurate surveys or large-scale mapping requiring precise measurements, as human plotting and instrument limitations introduce errors.